if you've taken time to visit the First Down Playbook special teams section, particularly the kickoff return, you know that a lot of our returns are based on stopping the kickoff coverage's best player. And you can have the best scheme that you can put out there, but if there's a particular player that essentially is going to win any one-on-one battle, then you're not going to have very much success unless you get that player stopped. So here's an example of stopping the R5, and you're stopping him with a double team, and this is a 5-up scheme that we've been working on lately. Essentially, what you're risking as far as an onside kick, you gain in getting a fullback who is deeper and allows you to get a solid block on the R5 before the guard pins him. And we call it a post and pin. We've talked about that here before. And then with the rest of your front, essentially, we talk about seeing the ball kicked, seeing the flight of the ball, and then finding the returner, because the returner is going to tell everybody up front the angle that they need to take to block their man, and then they've got to get their eyes back to their man. And then back here, essentially, the trap block with the end, and we draw it a little deeper than probably where it'll take place, but that end wants to try to hide in behind the double team, and he wants to trap that L5 at the last second. Now, if that L5 is coming down the field at a great speed, then you're going to have to abort that and get over there. But if not, you can actually hide that right end, and trap the L5 late. And then everybody back in here, and we've also talked about that, this is exactly like an offensive formation. You've got to get everybody in a position to where when the off returner gives a go call to the returner, essentially your ends ought to be around 12 yards in front of your returner, and your off returner ought to be somewhere in between. But when the go call is made, it's like an offensive play, and everybody's got to go. And if that happens and the returner sets up the blocks inside to the double team and then breaks outside the trap, you've got a chance for a fantastic play. This is just one example. There are multiple kickoff returns in the First Down Playbook, and you can flip it, run it both ways, and once again, detailed coaching points for every kickoff return that we have in here.